share a theory about karma, right? Because this song right here used to be my song back in the day, you know, and I was thinking about some energy I shouldn't have been thinking about. And I started thinking about, because I still can pick up, let me tell you something, especially during around this time, it's easy to pick up on energy of the past. If you've been calling your power back to you, you've been walking in your truth and setting boundaries, and you really, really vibing on some me, myself, and I type energy. Do you notice that intruders keep fucking with that? Like the other day when I kept trying to make my video, I had call after call after call. Even on the hotline, I'm like, oh, y'all playing. Which further determines me that I'm going to say what need to be said, because why you trying to distract me for? What you want? So the past would come up and I picked up on the energy, you know, because listening to this song or the previous song. And I was like, yo, and I told the energy straight up, I don't got no empathy nor no sympathy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, which led me to my theory about loving people, you know what I'm saying, and karma, right? Now, as a psychic on the hotlines, one of the most, well, the second, the first common question I always get is, how do they feel about me? The next question that I always get is, will he or she get her karma back? Because, of course, I talk to a lot of people that are scorned, a lot of people that are hurt, right? So, boom. You know, and this is a training that I had to put myself through to understand and to comprehend. Karma is what you put out into the universe. You feel me? Karma ain't what I did to you. Karma ain't what I said to you. Karma is what I put out to the universe. You and every other collective, and maybe the energy that I'm carrying in myself. What I put out come back to me. I cannot determine that somebody going to suffer because they broke your heart. You shouldn't want somebody to suffer because they broke your heart. Because think about it. Did you not have an option to choose? Did you not have an option to say no in the matter? And 9 times out of 10, if you're that freaking angry, it's only because you feel some type of way about this person, but really internally it's you feeling some type of way because you played yourself. You didn't listen to your instinct. You being mean to yourself. And it's too hard to acknowledge that there is a part played in this. So therefore, you got to put all of that anger and direction to another person, blocking your own goddamn path, which leads me to what I was saying to this energy. It may not make sense to many, but I don't care. I love you with what God wants you to have. You understand me? Because I know that I can't be a person that lives with that anger in my heart. I can't live. Forgiveness is for me. But when the mention of your name come about, if I got a reaction with my blood pressure going up, nigga, and I'm sweating and I'm in my feelings, something ain't right there. Something not healed there. Something's still thriving. So I had to go back down that road again to figure out what is still living, what is still thriving. Boom, you do that shadow work. You start talking to your stuff. You start understanding stuff, you know? So then you go back again. The universe say this person's name. Oh, Lord, you caught me. I was about to assault. I was about to step out of pocket. But anyway, so, what? I know you lying. But anyway, so, as soon as you hear this person's name, it shouldn't strike this chord. And, you know, to heal me and my therapy, one thing that I do is I trust my creator. I trust my spirit guides, my higher powers, my ancestors. I trust them more than I trust myself, because I am in human form and I am taking on emotions and things that I am not used to. I don't know how to navigate really emotions, because, you know, spiritual people, light beings, we don't go through that confusion and that type of shit. Our vibes is different. So to be in a body and vulnerable to a body's susceptibilities of emotions and all of that shit, we can get a little, you know, off track. So if I know that I trust them more than me, Can I not trust that whatever goes out to the universe coming back to me is always going to serve my better good? Even if this energy that I'm talking about, you let me find out one day that, you know, he rich. And he got all of this and he got that. And I'm talking about he is just blinked the fuck out and living the best life. And I'm still going to have joy in my heart. You want to know why? Because whatever is deemed for him, may it be for him. All of that anger and all of that shit that I may have in my chest and in my heart, you know what I mean? It has to do with me needing healing. I don't want to see nobody hurt. I don't want to see nobody crumble. You know, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I bounce back. And that's the moral of the story. You know, so my theory is not that karma is a good or a bad thing. To me, as I've gotten deeper into my studies, there ain't no such thing as good and bad, to be honest with you. Once I really comprehended and understood that I am my creator and I determine what, you know, I ain't even finna go to preaching. And I hope that all of that serves the purpose that it's supposed to serve and strike the heart of the one that it needs to. Because listen, and again, another one of my theories, I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm right, but check it. At the end of the day, you know, that's how people fucking get dementia, my theory, and cancer and all types of shit eating away at them. And I'm not talking about everybody, so I don't need nobody come with no bullshit. My intentions is only but to talk about what is put on my heart and what I feel. And I don't care about who agree and who don't agree, because it's not for you to agree or disagree. It's for you to bypass it if you don't even believe in it. But I feel like that because sometimes, God dang it, sometimes people go through this stuff, you know, because they get this energy locked in their body that they cannot free themselves from. They cannot escape the reality that there is another way. And they get so caught up and filled with this sickness and this illness, and it just turns into a mutant and it just do shit. Like, I was talking to a lady the other day at Walmart, and she was saying, oh, no, it wasn't at Walmart. She told me, long story short, that she had an autoimmune disease her whole life, I guess, but it didn't never stem or jump out until she got stressed out. You know, like, it's crazy. The body keeps the score in so many ways. And, you know, unleashing that shit, letting it go. I don't care what you do, homie. I love you with all that God got to give you. And I know that may not sense, but that made me feel comfortable, because it's letting me know that I'm at a point in my life that I can be open. When I was closed off, I was honest with God. I was honest, and I ain't never played with God. Never, ever. You know, people be like, oh, you just need to pray for him. I'm not praying for nobody, son. No. I'm too angry. I don't know what to ask for. I don't know what to say. But God kept sending me them dreams and kept showing me and kept showing me and kept showing me. And I woke up one day out of that dream, just snapped out of it. And I started praying for this person. And as I'm praying, I was conflicted, because my natural light, my natural soul was being the nurturer that she is. Come on, son. Thank you. Was being the nurturer that she is and was offering love. I never said that my love was patient. I never said that my love was tolerant of all things. So I know I'm working on that. But anyway, you know, the point about it is I woke up out my nature to pray and love on this person and give them some direction, some relief from their pain. And then it conflicted in my heart. Who was it? The person's name. And began immediately, I cried. And I say, I don't understand why you keep showing me this. Why do you keep giving me this when you know how I feel, and then you don't treat me to pray for him? Like, that's how I talk. Look, we cool, you know, my God know me, I know my God. At the end of the day, you know, that's what broke the ice, because the response to me was, that's your natural reaction, baby. You the one stepped away from you. That's your natural reaction. I done went to battling with the angels a couple times. I done been angry, and I done leaped out. You know, I ain't stupid enough to talk shit to my creator now. I know that there are, but as an anger, I know. And sometimes, and my creator know. And I was talking to the angels, I surely was, and they good and bad, you know. But at the end of the day, the number one answer is always the same. This is no influence of ours. You are the one that took this path. You are the one that made this choice. You are the one that said, I do. Huh? Yeah, I said I do, and I'll never turn away again. You know what I mean? It's been the best thing ever in my life to accept who I am and what I represent, and to be bold enough to say it out loud. I love me. I love me. I find my beauty exquisite, inside and out. I'm rare. You know? It ain't many like me. And there's a reason why it's not many like me, because the motherfucking world eat us up and chew us the fuck out. But not me. Nah. I'm here for the stay. I got a mission. I'm like Harriet Tubman. We gonna get to our destination. You got me messed up. And we gonna do it with unity and joy and love and precision. And what is for us will always be for us. Remove that hatred and stop talking about what some guy got on me, spirit got on me about that. Said, because I keep saying God, trying to be cautious of my listeners, but when I start doing that, I'm stepping away from myself. That's why I keep stumbling on my words, because see, spirit is the conversationalist. I have many guys. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe one day there's something that we can talk about, because you know, you have your spirits, you got your ancestors, you got your guides, you know, you got, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's a lot of them up there, especially with me being, you know, a seer, an oracle. I have many ability to see many possibilities, as well as that I have visions. I'm psychic, you know. People are afraid of that word nowadays. I guess I'm a seer. I don't know. I'm like one of them damn mutts. I got so much shit in me, yo. Like, it's just, and I wake up with certain gifts, don't even know why I got them. How I know things that I know. The symbolism, so fucking heavy for me. I love symbolism, you know. So, unlock that shit, man. Let that shit go. I don't care about none of that. Whatever you have to do to offer healing to your heart, your mind, and your body, do it. Let go of what does not serve your better good. Whenever you hear a reader tell you that, she's telling you, look, those feelings that you got for that person, for that outcome, that situation, you got fired from this job, you weren't supposed to be there. Everything always works out for your better good. Always. You may not like the results. It may hurt. Go get hurt. Go skin your knee. Shit, I remember one time, man, I think I had to be about 12 years old, hard-headed. We lived in the projects, this great big-ass hill. I'm talking about this hill was humongous. I dare these kids that I can ride straight all the way down. My black ass flying. I mean, Superwoman. Here come a car out of nowhere. I had to skirt, hit to the motherfucking left, and then boom. I fucking went head first into a tree. You know, and so my mama and them didn't believe me. The only one believed me was my Uncle June. I love you, Uncle June. He ain't dead or nothing, you know, but he the only one believed me. I had a concussion. 2 days later, I was coming back down that motherfucking hill. And I mean, I did my thing, son. Like, I was so proud of myself, and the kids seen me do it. They saw me when I bust my ass, too. But they was nice, you know. They ain't like, oh, damn, bitch, you know. The point is that, you know, we took risks. Where did we get out of that? When did we get scared of a risk? When did we become so strong of adults? Oh, let me turn it around. Look, this one going on YouTube. Oh, I don't know how to fucking... Wait, somebody taught me the other day. Anyway, the point, I was going to turn it around. I don't know. Hey, y'all, I'm here. But the point is, I don't know, when we got to be so strong, so much of an adult, so much of a one vision, one dimension thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna pass my destination. One dimensional thinking type energies, you know, like when the fuck did the good times stop rolling. When did we forget most of us spiritual people was out there making mud pies and shit and concoctions and shit, reading Matilda and Harry Potter. I seen a lady, she said, the lady that played on Harry Potter, it was a clip, said she worried about people that our age that still like Harry Potter. And I was like, lady, you know, that was the first inkling that we had of flying, being different. I seen another video, the other dude was like that. The long story short, he said the dude was blind and he was a rapper, and they was like, well, how didn't people know, you know, that you could do multiple things? And he was like, the school system, he had disabled children from the main population, and that was true. Like when we was going to school, we knew that the kids that went to school in the trailers, you know, they was on a different level. We knew that, you know what I'm saying? We knew that that the kids that was on the trailers, they went on the buses first. They got out of school like maybe about an hour or two before the rest of us did. You know what I mean? So, you know, yeah, I don't know, that conversation went left, right? Like, I had a whole lot to say, but shit. I don't know. My theory is just like a lot of stuff that we have in our hearts and in our bodies is what dictates us, you know? And what happens to us, even growing. You know what I mean? Just being and existing. I'm going to go take my mama these boxes off and sat here and got on the camera. That's one thing about it. Riding by myself, and I be thinking and I be getting in my zone. And me and Spirit just start talking, you know? And sometimes, like, the things that we talk about, the things that I'm shown about myself, is just so amazing. And it's like, damn, yo. Damn. I didn't even know it was like that, you know? It's something great. I do not got nothing for you, honey. That's your soul. So, yeah.